Hello everyone, welcome back to Chess Comic. The position we're going over today is called the famous Saavedra Study. It has a similar idea to what we have done before. So just to let you know, chess is a game of patterns. The position may change, but the ideas stay the same, just like math. So, if you guys are ready, let's take a look at this position and see the pattern in action. So, here it's white to move. Obviously the king is under attack. The pawn is a square away from promotion. So if you're going to think, is there a way for white to win here? Some may say yes, and some may say no. It will be a dead draw. Now, let's dissect the position or decipher move by move. If the king goes up to the 7th rank, black can just simply play rook to b7 to pin the pawn and capture it, and sacrificing the rook for the pawn because the pawn may get a queen. So it's a draw. Now let's go back. So coach, what is the best move for the king? If the king goes to not e6 because it's illegal, there's a rook. Oh my goodness, that's an illegal move. So if the king goes to e5, the rook will just play, let me move it for you. The rook will just go to c6 and white loses. If the king goes to c5, this is the c file, right? The rook will go all the way down, and if you promote, it will be a skewer and white loses. So if the king can go to d6, and this will end up in a draw because the rook will just keep on checking the king, or will just stay on the c file to sacrifice itself later to the pawn. So, coach, then how can white win? Is there really a way for white to win? The truth is, yes, white can win this position with this idea. Let me show you. King goes to d5. The rook can't do anything, or black can't do anything except to keep on checking the king, because if not, the pawn promotes. So check on b5. Then the king goes to d4. Same idea for black to check the king. King goes to d3. Same idea for black to check the king on b3. And now, king goes to c2. There is no more skewer for black. But it doesn't end here, because black still has one resource or trick. Rook goes to b4. Now, obviously, you're excited to promote your pawn. And if you do promote to a queen, black has rook c4. You're forced to capture, because if not, you're going to lose. And this ends up in a stalemate. So, let's go back. Instead of promoting to a queen, you are going to under-promote your pawn to a rookie cookie. Now, if black still plays rook c4, you'll capture, and there is no stalemate because the king can move to a2, right? But, okay, what if black just plays rook a4 to defend your checkmate threat, right? So, rook a4. And here goes the idea of king to b3. And this was the same idea. This was the exact same idea that we did last time. King attacks the rook, and you also have a checkmate threat on c1. I hope you guys learned from this video. And if you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the good chess vibe. I'm also going to post down the comment on the link of the video that is similar to this pattern. Until next time. Bye bye everyone!